Caldwell, as you mentioned, 20 on the night.
Yeah, he's playing well. He has been a force, a quiet force.
Jackson pull up Jay from just inside the paint. No good. Tipped by Mitchell. Grabbed by Neiman. Back to Mitchell after Thomas slapped it away from Neiman.
That's that defense. Another turnover for West Virginia.
At 11 in the first half. Honer with a handoff to Hatano. Brings it in the paint outside the lane to Zaravica. He and Mitchell battling. Zaravica tried to get the finger roll. Shot no good. Mitchell's got the REB.
I think if Zaravica was a little bit stronger, he would have a much better game. He just has a tough time finishing the ball when he is contested.
Davila inside to Mitchell. Mitchell claiming that was slapped out of his hands. Officials say it last touched Mitchell. Bobcats will have possession. Neiman to do the honors on the inbounds.
Yep, Bob going man-to-man all over the court now.
49 apiece.
UWF very well coached. And that'll be a big turnover there. That was an unforced turnover.
And Hatano and Caldwell jawing back and forth a little bit over that turnover. The pass from Caldwell that Hatano couldn't hang on to.
We don't know how good Hatano's English is. Maybe he didn't understand what Caldwell was saying.
Thomas just lost it. Battle for it. Honer comes up with it to Caldwell, over to Hatano, and Hatano walks with it.
And on top of that, got a shot blocked at the end, which will not be on any stat sheet, but that'll stick in your mind when you go to the basket next time.
Still tied. 8th time during the course of this game we've been tied. Thomas outside the arc. Goddard putting up the three. It's short. Neiman with a rebound. Thomas gets the steal. Takes it into the paint. Takes it to the hoop. Shot no good. Ball on the floor. Hatano sidearms it to Caldwell. 1-on-2 break. Shot is up. No good. Only his third miss from the floor tonight. Thomas sidearms it to Jackson. Launches the three. Off the glass. Good.
Did he call backboard?
I believe so.
Okay. What a shot. Again, it's been the Jonathan Jackson show tonight, hasn't it?
13 points in the first half and 6 on trays in the second half. So you've got a 19-point game for Jackson, a 20-point ball game for Caldwell. They're blazing at 52-49, 16-18 left to play in the second half. We're back after this. Bobcats with possession. Honer's got it top of the key. Nearly fell after the pass from Caldwell.
Yeah, they don't need to give Honer a look. He has been knocking the threes down, but he's trying to get to an open spot.
Caldwell puts up the long two, air ball. Mitchell grabs the REB, tosses down the floor. Pass was weak. Jackson lost it, but Thomas comes up with it. Cross-court toss goes to Davila, and Davila able to dish underneath.
Yeah, Goddard right where he wanted to be, and Hoggard, and he's able to put the ball in. But great job by Davila.
5-point ball game, biggest lead, 7, 29-22. That happened in the first half for the University of West Florida. And Zaravica puts up the long two-pointer, no good. Jackson's got it down the floor to Thomas. Off the glass, used his body to keep Zaravica from blocking.
And there's that match their biggest lead, like you said, 7 points.
As we near the 15-minute mark. Montano, top of the key.
Yeah, UWF's defense and their ability to run the floor has really been the difference in this game.
Trying to get the toss over to Neiman. A whistle blown and a foul called.
And they're going to take out the 6'9", Zaravica. And, he is just a little bit stronger. He would be so much different player in this game. He just gets pushed around a little bit, but a lot more finesse than power, wouldn't you say?
Indeed, as Goddard picks up his second personal. Jeff White launches the three-pointer, and that will cut into a nice little lead quickly.
Yeah, you're right. And that was just too easy. Jeff White comes off the bench and just pops the shot.
Jeff Herron in for the Argonauts. So too is Christopher Evans, who lost it in the paint. Bobcats get it. Caldwell down the floor. Toss goes to Leach. Cross court to White. Backs it out. Resets his offense. In the paint. Outside the arc. Caldwell got the open look. Boy, he's struggling after looking good in the first half. Heron off the glass. Good.
How about that bounce pass? Coach Stennett would love that because he has two qualms. You will play defense and you will share the ball. That is his philosophy. And if you don't do it, I did an all-star game with him last year, and the players that didn't play defense, they didn't get in the game.
58-40, make that a 58-52 game. With Caldwell at the line, he looked unstoppable in the first half, and a couple of air balls in half number two.
Yeah.
Couple of air balls in half number two.
Yeah, little chink in his armor, but he's really been good driving to the basket, shooting the little short jumpers, but he still has that off-balance shot he made earlier in the second half here that that he released from below his waist.
Still perfect from the line, goes out, and Ashley comes in, making his first appearance in the second half.
And he didn't want to come out. Him and the coach are talking over there. He's a gamer. He wants to stay in the game.
Ashley got 10 minutes of play in the first half. Toss fired to Evans outside the arc. Give goes to Thomas. Thomas's three is no good. Two-pointer from Evans, no good. Got the rebound, kisses it off the glass, gets it to drop.
Evans just outpowered everybody that time and made a great play, and he got 3 offensive rebounds.
60-54, the lead 6.
A little confusion there. Pass goes in and touches 2 people. You got it, no, I got it, and it's out of bounds.
And the last touch to Cat.
And the Bobcats down 6. This is a big possession for UWF. And how about that basket?
Long two from Heron. Put it on the floor once, was outside the arc, stepped just inside and gets the 2. And the lead's 8, biggest advantage of the game for the Argonauts. White over to Honer. Bounce pass. Shot from Leach, no good. Tip and put back by Neiman counts.
What a tip. And that's the first shot we've seen Honer miss, isn't it?
He's been tough. As a matter of fact, those percentages pretty impressive in the first half. Diminished somewhat in the second half. Leaning one-hander, no good. Follow up by Thomas, no good. Put back by Evans is good.
Evans has just came in and taken over. He has been a man on the boards.
Ashley, left-hander, no good. But guess who's there for the tip back? It is Neiman again, second consecutive trip. Thomas outside the arc. Goddard, long three, good.
When he gets his feet set, he is a terrific three-point shooter. And the one he missed early in the half, he just did not seem like he was set up.
9-point advantage, biggest lead of the game for the Argonauts. With a timeout on the floor, well,
it's a quick team out there, but the passing on that last series is when they came down and ran the floor, Thomas pierced the defense and split the ball over to Max, who hits the three-pointer. Great job.
Bob Stennett 4-6 in his first year here at the University of West Florida, where he played basketball 40 years ago.
He sure did. Wait till he gets a lot of the players he recruits in here, because he is as good a coach as he is. He's even a better recruiter.
Three-pointer from White, no good. Underneath, Goddard, the intended target. Caldwell got his hands on it before it went out of bounds.
Yeah, Hoggart has been running the floor pretty well, and I like him stepping out on that three-point shot where he could shoot the ball.
Argonauts inbounds from underneath. Out front to Heron, around the perimeter, over to Davila. Davila's three, good.
Look at now, when Bob is up on the floor, he's working now. He's getting the right people in and stuff like that. And boy, the defense has just turned up a notch.
Double-digit lead, Davila. Underneath, Jackson gets the 2.
How about Davila with a great head fake that time? And UWF on a great run here. Now advance it to 14 points.
Caldwell into the corner. Timeout. Bobcats want to talk. They were down by 2 at the half, by 14 nearly halfway through the second half.